Hello, snowboarders of the internet. I'm your host, Avran LeFeber, and this is Top 5s, the only weekly Top 5 show in snowboarding that you tune into to find out why you're getting bad advice, whether that's in life or snowboarding. Although, most of this tends to be about snowboarding, but I think you could put this towards your general life. Now, some of you are saying, but I've never had bad advice. Good for you. Some of you are going, maybe I have, and you're questioning it. Either way, watch this list. It'll deep dive into it. And if you're new here, remember to subscribe right down there. Do it. I dare you. You won't. Number 5, Reddit. Oh my God, Reddit. Reddit's horrible. It's just full of stupidity on another level I've never seen. The best quote I ever heard about Reddit, especially Reddit snowboarding, came from Nate Snackburn from Motion Board Shop up in the Pacific Northwest. Shout out to Nate. If you're down in Seattle, go check those guys out. They know what they're doing. But he said it best with a meme he made one time. 3 years on Reddit, 3 days on snow. And that's what you're kind of getting over there. Like, to find the diamond of good advice, you got to go digging for it. And even then, it might not still be the best. It might be a cubic zirconia, and well, that's not a real diamond. But yeah, Reddit, like, holy shit, I could just make videos reading the worst advice from Reddit that people believe. It's so bad. I get it when you Google it shows up and AI is pushing it, but holy crap. There's so many people that have less than 100 days on snow in their life acting like they're goddamn experts. Stop going there for advice. Like, these aren't even casual people. These are people that I wouldn't even call snowboarders. They're people that have gone snowboarding. Like, Number 4, your idiot friend. That's probably the best snowboarder in your small little friends group. So because he's the best, he's the expert, but his knowledge or their knowledge base is so small. In fact, they probably get it from Reddit. I feel like these two people are kind of intertwined. So number 5 on this list ties into this one on there. But I can't tell you from all the years working in the shop how many times I've ran into the idiot friend, idiot significant other, etc. that sits there and wants to talk about their friend when you're just trying to ask that person what they need. And this person's like, you'll be like recommending a board and you'll be like, oh yeah, we got the Capita Dark Horse. You're looking for a jump-oriented park board. And that person will be like, I heard from a guy whose sister's brother's cousin-in-law's roommate's landscaper's hair maintenance expert broke it, so that's out. And you're like, but you have no personal experience with this at all, right? You've never done this. This is beyond your scope of reasoning. Like, let the experts give these people advice. The other thing is, ask them if they size up their boots. If they do, don't ever listen to anything they say. Number 3, influencers. Now, not all influencers are created equal. There's actually some out there that I do think do a good job, but by and large, a lot of them kind of just fell into where they're at and developed an audience, and that ego stroke of having an audience leads them to believe that they're an expert. Next thing you know, they're pushing clue bindings on unsuspecting beginners that don't need a shitty rental binding with shitty technology, but yet here we are. You look at some of these influencers and it's like, 1, some of them I question if they even know how to read, but 2, they're just taking a paycheck from whatever brand will push it for them or give them free product, and they're like, this is the best. Like, I see these same outerwear companies and it's all the same shitty Alibaba Express. So, people will be like, I got the baggy snowboard pants, and it's like, go on Alibaba Express. Baggy ski pants, that's what you Google, and next thing you know, you find 50 different manufacturers that'll make it, and they range in price from like $7 a pair up to $35, whatever. Like the advice, like I saw this chick the other day, and she's like, when I stopped fighting my equipment, I was able to fix my heel lift in my boots. And I was like, cool, she figured out what J-bars are, Oh, no. She just changed her stance so that it changed the torque in the boot, but she still got her foot lifting, and there's like, it's just not as bad. And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, your boots don't fucking fit you. And now you're in some whacked out stance to try to compensate for it. Like, fucking do better. Like, do better. Number 2, targeted ads. Why do you think Dope Snow and Montech exist? That's targeted ads. They're really good at making targeted ads. They really pander to people that won't listen to anything else. And it's like, look, it's this cool little color. Cool. It's rebranded 10-year-old Saga outerwear with inferior materials. That's what their logo is. That's it. Like that shit, those targeted ads. It's like the guy that I always see this ad. It's like a vest that you put on, and it's like you can put your phone and everything in it. And I'm looking at this going, you have a jacket with like 8 pockets on it. Why do I need to wear this outside my jacket and have everything there to ride a groomer? Like, I don't get it. Or the dude that invented that friggin' stupid little brake pad for strapping in that you put on there, which I'll have a whole top 5 on bad ideas and inventions in snowboarding. But this, it's like these targeted ads, and people that don't know any better do it. It's like smooth brain logic right there. They're just like eyes glaze over, click, ooh, dude, there we go, you know? Like, Jesus Christ. Just because an ad's targeted at you doesn't mean that it's good. Like, 9 times out of 10, that stuff is shit, or the ad is misrepresenting what you're gonna get. Come on, people, think for your friggin' selves. Honorable mentions, all great options, but just barely didn't crack the top 5 of this list. Idiot shop kids. Not all shop kids are the same. Not all shop kids are created equal. There are some really great shop kids. In fact, this board right here was written by Squid from Milo Sport. Squid is the man. I've known Squid for years. He's a great one. Zivic's over there. There's great people in that. The guys at Darkside are great. You know, the guys at Base Mountain Sports here in Breckenridge. Awesome stuff. The people at Gravity at Copper are good, but like not all shop people are created equal. And I always think back to this kid Curtis I worked with when I worked at a corporate store. My boss hired him because he knew how to sell fine art. That's great. He knows how to sell fine art and upsell people on expensive pieces of artwork. People need artwork in their life. That's fine. I get it. He shows up in a 3-piece suit the first day. And I was like, dude, you got to lose the suit if you're going to work in here. No one's going to buy from you. Well, I know what I'm doing. So he would ask us advice on stuff and we were trying to help him. But if we left him alone, that dude would try to upsell. He's trying to sell like beginners on custom X's because the only thing he knew was Burton. And so what I tell people is if you go into a shop and you're not sure if the shop kid is an idiot or not, there's 2 things you can do. 1, look at their shoes. They're wearing dress shoes, hiking boots, shit like that. Probably not a snowboarder. Probably wandered over from the ski section or something. I don't know. In there. 2, ask them what the best snowboard boot is. And if they do not respond with the best boot is the one that fits your foot and fits your needs, run. Run. The other thing is marketing. Not all marketing copy on products is equal. One of the things that I do over here is I don't read the marketing copy on the product. I'll ask, I'll be like, what kind of board is it? And if they're like park, free ride, all mountain freestyle, cool. I'm gonna go out, ride it. And then I'm gonna go read what it's about after the fact and go, does that match up? Because some of this stuff just does not match up. It's part of the reason why we use general broad terms when we describe product, but that's the whole thing, this marketing copy. And for anyone that's from a brand watching this, a lot of you guys, little lost in the sauce and drinking the Kool-Aid. Like, tone it down a little bit. Like, let's just be straightforward with people. If you're straightforward with people, it's going to be better for everyone in the long run. Like I said, these were all great options. They just barely didn't crack the top 5 of my list. And the number 1 reason you're getting bad advice, you don't want to listen to what you need to hear. You only want to listen to what you want to hear. I know it's a tough pill to swallow, but you need to understand that while you might think you're a great snowboarder, you are not. You are a middle of the road. You do not need to go out and buy 7 Capita Megadeths with Felcors as a setup and then talk about how the 156 is more athletic than the 158. I don't even know what that fucking means, but someone said that. You're not that good. You can't buy your way to it. You wanted it because it was shiny and it was expensive. No, there's nothing wrong with buying a lower end quality thing or spending the money to get better boots or to find the boot that fits your foot and fits your needs, even if it's from a brand you don't like. A lot of people, the reason you're getting bad advice is it's not what you want to hear. It's what you need to hear. What we've always strived to do over here is tell you what you need to hear. We can only go off the information that you give us, but we try to tell you that. We're trying to tell you what you need to hear about this. And some of you never get that. So the real reason you're getting bad advice is it's your own fault. And that's a tough pill to swallow, but maybe you need to do it. All right, this has been my top 5 reasons you're getting bad snowboard advice, possibly even life advice. Either way, are you on this list? Probably. You're probably offended. You're probably down there typing away, which is good. We need that interaction. But you know what else you should do while you're down there? Remember to subscribe. Click the bell, get those notifications. And if you really like what we're doing over here after watching this video, swing on over to Angry Snowboarder VIP and become a member. Sure, I could tell you more here, but I got a video over there that explains it so much better.